Walking down the asphalt where the heat begins to rise, showing fake illusions to the tired traveler's eyes. They paint a pretty picture of a paradise ahead, while the people are starving and begging for their bread. A corporate illusion trying to manipulate the mind, leaving the true essence of the culture far behind. I see the glittering oasis just an inch away, chasing a projection that will permanently fade. The closer that I navigate, the further it recedes, mocking all my desperate psychological needs. I'm drinking down the handfuls of this synthetic sand, lost inside the borders of a hallucinated land. Do not trust the fantasy created by the king, but it's the only beautiful melody I can sing. The true salvation lies within the humble soul. I am hallucinating from the daily heavy toil. Ghetto mirage glittering under the sun, revealing all the promises that they will never keep. We are shattering the glass of this deceptive view, looking for a vibration that is entirely true. They advertise the luxury to keep your spirit blind, enforcing a delusion on the modern humankind. They want you chasing shadows that will never manifest, keeping you distracted from the structural protest. But the eyes of the righteous can see through the smoke, recognizing the system is nothing but a joke. I became an addict for a dream that wasn't real, trading my integrity for how it made me feel. Now the image is fracturing, exposing all the rust. Everything I worship has evaporated into dust. I am stranded in the desert of my own deceit, feeling the concrete burning underneath my feet. Do not trust the fantasy created by the king, but it's the only beautiful melody I can sing. The true salvation lies within the humble soul. I am hallucinating from the daily heavy toil. Ghetto mirage glittering under the sun, revealing all the promises that they will never keep. We are shattering the glass of this deceptive view, looking for a vibration that is entirely true. Stand firm on the rock. I am paralyzed by the psychological shock. Ghetto mirage, ghetto mirage, ghetto mirage, ghetto mirage. Destroy this illusion. Ghetto mirage, it is nothing but a ghetto mirage. Ghetto mirage. Of this deceptive view, looking for a vibration that is entirely true. Ghetto mirage disappearing in the night, finally waking up to the natural light. Jah God, see the truth. in the quiet night, you hear the spirit weep, while the rest of the busy world is fast asleep. A silent desperation hiding underneath the smile. People walking down a very lonely rocky mile. They try to keep the composure while the fire burns within, fighting a silent war that they don't know how to win. I keep my voice down so nobody hears the crack, carrying this heavy suitcase strapped upon my back. A quiet panic attack behind a calm collected face, trying to find my footing in a fast chaotic race. The anger is simmering underneath the peaceful skin, a beautiful disguise for the chaos deep within. Don't let the bitterness consume your loving heart, but the pressure is ripping my sanity completely apart. Let the music wash away the anger and the pain. It's just a temporary shelter from a never-ending rain. Mellow screams echoing inside the quiet mind, drowning out the noise with a gentle reggae beat. A beautiful tragedy of a soul that cannot rest, trying to survive the heavy storm inside the chest. Babylonian distractions try to keep your spirit quiet while they profit from the chaos of an internal riot. They don't want you to realize the power that you hold, so they keep your focus on the silver and the gold. But the scream of righteousness cannot be suppressed. It will burst through the chains of the structurally oppressed. I am tired of pretending that everything is fine, walking on the edge of a dangerous broken line. The quietness is deafening, it's driving me insane. A systematic overload of psychological pain. I wanna rip the mask off and show the world the scars, instead of hiding out behind these internal bars. Oh, don't let the bitterness consume your loving heart, but the pressure is ripping my sanity completely apart. Let the music wash away the anger and the pain. It's just a temporary shelter from a never-ending rain. Mellow screams echoing inside the quiet mind, drowning out the noise with a gentle reggae beat. A beautiful tragedy of a soul that cannot rest, trying to survive the heavy storm inside the chest. Let the healing waters flow, clear your troubled mind. There is no tranquility left for me to find. Crying out, my brother, let the spirit take the lead. I am bleeding from the wounds of my own internal greed. Listen to my scream, listen to my scream, listen to my pain, listen to my survive the heavy storm inside the chest. Forgetting all the nightmares of the heavy past. Jah guide, sleep sweet, no more defeat. The morning sun refuses to shine upon the hill. The people are crying out, but the night is standing still. Greed and corruption trying to take away the crown, dragging the innocent citizen further under town. We look for the salvation that the elders used to preach, but it feels like the shore is moving further from our reach. I try to hold the pieces of the glass inside my hand, building up a castle out of sinking, shifting sand. The mirror shows a stranger that I don't wanna face, a long history of errors time cannot erase. I'm reaching for the ceiling, but I keep on hitting floors, locking up the windows while I'm opening the doors. Oh, the road is long and the path is rugged and steep, and I am carrying secrets that I can no longer keep. Cry no more, my brother, for the dawn will surely arrive. Then why does it feel like I'm barely surviving alive? Fading redemption, slipping away through my fingers, fighting the demons that occupy the empty space. Tell me there's hope when the final curtain drops, because the bleeding inside never seems to stop. Open up your eyes and see the trap they have designed. They want to institutionalize and paralyze your mind with material vanity and promises of gold, while the true spiritual value of the human life is sold. But money cannot buy the peace your inner spirit needs. Break away from the garden grown from poisonous seeds. I am my own oppressor, building prisons in my head, living out the negative phrases that everyone said. A self-destructive pattern that I copy and paste. Watch the beautiful moments completely go to waste. I'm running out of excuses, running out of time, trying to wash away the stains of an uncommitted crime. Oh, the road is long and the path is rugged and steep, and I'm carrying secrets that I can no longer keep. Cry no more, my brother, for the dawn will surely arrive. And why does it feel like I'm barely surviving alive? Fading redemption, slipping away through my fingers, fighting the demons that occupy the empty space. Tell me there's hope when the final curtain drops, because the bleeding inside never seems to stop. Heal the broken hearted, let the captives go free. There is no freedom left inside of me. Let the river of truth wash the sorrow away. I am drowning in the words that I wanted to say. Save me from myself, save me from the fall. There is nothing left behind this crumbling wall. Fading redemption slipping away through my fingers, fighting the demons that occupy the empty space. Tell me there's hope when the final curtain drops, because the bleeding inside never seems to stop. Fading redemption, find your way home. I don't wanna be left here all alone. Young guy, stay strong. It's gone, it's all gone. Slow dog gone. Man made a machine to rule over the natural soil, exchanging the heartbeat for the engine and the oil. They build up their empires out of concrete and cold steel, forgetting the vibrations of the things that are truly real. We walk through the neon streets looking for a sign, lost inside the matrix of a computational line. But the power of the highest cannot be contained in the circuit boards where the human spirit is drained. But I am becoming a part of the architecture here, structured by the paranoia, paralyzed by fear. Every gear is turning, but I feel so completely dead, trapped inside the calculations running through my head, trying to find a pulse inside this cold cybernetic shell, living out the memories of my own personal hell. The metal in my bones is starting to weigh me down, looking for a savior in this deserted synthetic town. When the system crashes and the power grid decays, we will find our true self hidden in the hazy maze. Disconnect the wires that are binding up your mind, leave the core machinery of Babylon behind. This iron hybrid heart is tearing at the seams, crushing down the beauty of our organic dreams. Can you hear the sirens screaming out in the dark, looking for a glimpse of the original divine spark? Break the metal casing, let the living water flow. We gotta find a place where the wild roses grow. They wanna program your mind with their daily compromise, blinding all the children with the technological lies. But no computer can ever simulate the sun or replicate the victory that the righteous have won. Keep your soul protected from the electromagnetic wave. Rise up from the status of a modern digital slave. The natural mystic is blowing softly through the air. You don't need a monitor to see that God is there. I'm running out of battery, my circuits start to short. Every single thought I have is under heavy report. They monitor my failures, they categorize my pain, turning my existence into someone else's gain. I can't escape the programming, it's hardwired in my brain, spitting out the venom while I'm standing in the rain. A walking contradiction made of flesh and rusted steel. Tell me what is simulated Yeah. Fire in the distance, smoke in my eyes. Another day dying under these skies. The chants of the elders are fading away, replaced by the static of a hopeless decay. I hear them calling, but the sound is distorted. All of the dreams that we once had aborted. I'm walking through embers, my skin feels the sting, wondering what kind of comfort this brings. The heat is rising, the pulse is weak, searching for words that I'm unable to speak. Burning echoes, screaming through the haze, trapped in the furnace of these broken days. is happening in the dark, leaving the corrupted streets without leaving a mark. They feed the Babylon system and its structural deceit, treading the hidden path with their bare, tired feet, looking for the promised land, where the soul can be secure, where the water is clean and the vibration is pure. I'm packing up my secrets and I'm walking out the back, following the shadows down this abandoned railroad track. Nobody noticed that I vanished from the crowded room, escaping the heavy atmosphere of impending doom. My heart is beating faster, but I cannot make a sound, searching for a sanctuary that hasn't been found. Marching forward together to the land of the free, but the ghosts of my past are still chasing after me. Leave the burdens behind, let your spirit take flight. I'm terrified of what is waiting for me in the light. Silent exodus under the midnight sky, walking away from the place that broke our heart. We are running through the shadows to find where we belong, sustained by the rhythm of an ancient redemption song. They try to control your movements with their borders and laws, but they don't see the structure of failure in their cars. The spiritual migration is something they cannot prevent. When the people realize where their true energy is spent, gather your brothers and sisters, we must cross the deep sea to live a life of harmony and ultimate liberty. I spent too many years living inside of a lie, watching the beautiful opportunities pass me by, conforming to a pattern that was killing me inside, with nowhere left to run and nowhere left to hide. Now I'm taking this chance, though my hands start to shake, ready to break every single redemption song. Silent exodus, we reach the shore at last, disappearing into the fading past. Jack guide the way, peace be still over the hill. They send the young citizens to fight their wicked war, without explaining what they are shedding blood for, trading human lives for their material gain and pride, leaving the families with nowhere left to hide. But the spiritual army fights with love and light to conquer the darkness of this long, heavy night. I'm standing in the line, but I don't know my own name, just a fragile toy in the institutional game. They folded my identity and handed me a gun, telling me the victory has already begun. But I am tearing at the seams, I'm starting to unfold a disposable weapon that was bought and sold. Don't let the wicked system manipulate your soul, but they have complete authority and total control. The power of the truth shall outlive the politicians' lie. Then why do I feel like I am programmed just to die? Paper soldiers marching to the front line, tearing into pieces before the battle can start. We are falling down like leaves in the autumn wind, paying the price for the crimes that they have pinned. Put down your weapons and look into your brother's eyes. Realize the manipulation behind their political lies. They want to divide the nations to maintain their control, while they destroy the spiritual value of your soul. But money cannot buy the peace that your inner spirit needs. Break away from the garden grown from poisonous seeds. I am my own enemy, following orders blindly made, watching a colorful memory slowly start to fade. A self-destructive pattern that I copy and paste, letting the beautiful moments completely go to waste. I'm running out of excuses, running out of breath, staring at the heavy reality of this synthetic death. Don't let the wicked system manipulate your soul, but they have complete authority and total control. The power of the truth shall outlive the politicians' lie. Then why do I feel like I am programmed just to die? Paper soldiers possibilities. The chains of captivity are no longer made of steel. They bind your thoughts and dictate how you should feel. They build their empires on the backs of the poor and weak, silencing the voices of the humble ones who speak. But the iron will of the righteous can never be broken down. We shall stand firm and claim our spiritual crown. The marks upon my skin show the battles fought inside, a map of all the failures that I always try to hide. Every disappointment is engraved into the bone, a monument of misery I carry on my own. I tried to wear an armor, but the metal grew too cold, crushing the very spirit that it was meant to hold. They can hurt the flesh, but they cannot touch the soul. Then why do these heavy wounds take such a brutal toll? Rise up like a lion, shake the dust off your mane. I am paralyzed and bound by the weight of the pain. Iron scars burning deep in the chest, breaking the shackles of the mental decay, living with the damage that the past has left behind, trying to find a sanctuary for a broken mind. For a broken mind. Look at the politicians creating wars for profit and pride, while the innocent people have to run away and hide. They use their iron weapons to spread terror in the land, but they don't see the judgment coming from the almighty hand. Truth is the ultimate weapon that will shatter their deceit. Watch the tables turn when they taste their own defeat. I am trapped inside a cycle of my own design, crossing over every single safety line. The pressure keeps on building underneath the surface floor. I can't remember what I started fighting for, an internal warfare that never ends well, living in a beautiful self-inflicted hell. Breaking hurt the flesh, but they cannot touch the soul. Then why do these heavy wounds take such a brutal toll? Rise up like a lion, shake the dust off your mane. I am paralyzed and bound by the weight of the pain. Iron scars burning deep in the chest, breaking the shackles of the mental decay, living with the damage that the past has left behind, mine. Iron scars will heal in time. The pain is yours, the guilt is mine. Redemption song, let it play. Wash it all away.
Trotting through the valley of the shadow of modern design, looking for a shelter, but the system draws the line. Babylonian towers scraping up the bleeding sky, while the innocent people sit alone and wonder why. They trade the golden sunshine for a cage of silver rust, leaving every ancient promise turning into dust. But the rhythm of the heartbeat keeps the ancient fire alive, even in the concrete desert where the wicked thrive. Torn away from the security that I used to know, underneath the surface where the bitter currents flow, I can feel the pressure mounting up inside my chest. Every single promise feels just like a broken test. Tell me how to breathe when the air is turning cold, selling out the remnants of the secrets that I hold. I am suffocating in the noise of my own head, walking down the pathways where the angels fear to tread. From the depths of the sorrow, we cry out for the dawn. The illusions of tomorrow are already dead and gone. Hold on to the ember before it fades away, in the darkest hour, right before the break of day. Rasta bleed for the sins of the automated land. Can you feel the vibration slipping through your hand? We are fighting the ghost that we created inside. Nowhere left to run, nowhere left to hide. Let the rain wash the blood from the iron tree. Break the heavy chains just to set the spirit free. True redemption never grew up on a factory floor. You can't buy salvation at the corporate empire store. They wanna control the way you think and how you feel, turning every living soul into a spinning wheel. But the herbs of the mountain bring a clarity so deep, waking up the zombies from their artificial sleep. Stand up for your rights before the final curtain falls. Listen to the echo of the ancient spirit calls. Pretending that I'm fine while I am spinning out of control. Another cheap distraction trying to swallow up my soul. I look into the mirror and I hate what I become, a victim of the damage that can never be undone. Locked inside the paradox for misery and pride, pushing down the agony I always try to hide. The clock is ticking louder and the walls are closing in. Tell me where the ending stops and where I should be. In the depths of the sorrow, we cry out for the dawn. The illusions of tomorrow are already dead and gone. Hold on to the ember before it fades away, in the darkest hour, right before the break of day. Rasta bleed for the sins of the automated land. Can you feel the vibration slipping through your hand? We are fighting changing the heartbeat for the engine and the oil. They build up their empires out of concrete and cold steel, forgetting the vibration of the things that are truly real. We walk through the neon streets looking for a sign, lost inside the matrix of a computational line. But the power of the highest cannot be contained in the circuit boards where the human spirit is drained. I am becoming a part of the architecture here, structured by the paranoia, paralyzed by fear. Every gear is turning, but I feel so completely dead, trapped inside the calculations running through my head, trying to find a pulse inside this cold cybernetic shell, living out the memories of my own personal hell. The metal in my bones is starting to weigh me down, looking for a savior in this deserted synthetic town. When the system crashes and the power grid decays, we will find our true self hidden in the hazy maze. Disconnect the wires that are binding up your mind, leave the cold machinery of Babylon behind. This iron hybrid heart is tearing at the seams, crushing down the beauty of our organic dreams. Can you hear the siren screaming out in the dark, looking for a glimpse of the original divine spark? Break the metal casing, let the living water flow. We got to find a place where the wild roses grow. They want to program your mind with their daily compromise, blinding all the children with their technological lies. But no computer can ever simulate the sun or replicate the victory that the righteous have won. Keep us all protected from the electromagnetic wave, rise up from the status of a modern digital slave. The natural mystic is blowing softly through the air. You don't need a monitor to see that God is there. I'm running out of battery, my circuits start to short. Every single thought I have is under heavy report. They monitor my failures, they categorize my pain, turning my existence into someone else's gain. I can't escape the programming, it's hardwired in my brain, spitting out the venom while I'm standing in the rail. Walking contradiction, made of flesh and rusted steel. Tell me what is simulated, tell me what is real. When the system crashes and the power grid decays, we will find our true self hidden in the hazy maze. Disconnect the wires that are binding up your mind, leave the cold machinery of Babylon behind. This iron hybrid heart is tearing at the seams, crushing down the beauty of our organic dreams. Can you hear the sirens screaming out in the dark, looking for a glimpse of the original divine spark? Break the metal casing, let the living water flow. We got to find a place where the wild roses grow. I feel so disconnected from everything pure. Love is the only medicine that keeps the spirit clean. I am trapped inside the beast of the machine. Let the natural vibration heal your inner scars. We are blocking out the light of the stars. Blocking out the light of the stars. Shut it down, shut it down, shut it down. Let the system burn to the ground. I am not a number in your game. Remember your true spiritual name. The cyan hybrid heart is tearing at the seams, dance hall, but nobody's there. Just cold, hollow currents of stale, empty air. A rhythm is playing from speakers of dust. The metal is weeping in blankets of rust. Are you the echo of songs we once knew? A phantom of colors and melodies blue. I'm dancing with shadows that flicker and fade, lost in the mess of the life that we made. The record is spinning, a ghost of a sound, burying spirits deep underground. Ghost rhythm on me again, soaking the earth in the sorrow and rain. A song for the missing, a beat for the dead. Ghost rhythm stuck in my head. I search for the bass, but I find only bone. Living a life that is truly alone. The vibe is a coffin, the dance is a tribe, trapped in the depth of a death-driven mind. Did you hear the music? Did you hear the cry? A vapor of sound in the dark of the sky. I'm chasing the spirit, I'm chasing the core, but it's gone, it's not there anymore. The record is spinning, a ghost of a sound, burying spirits deep underground. Ghost rhythm haunt me again, soaking the earth in the sorrow and rain. A song for the missing, a beat for the dead. Ghost rhythm stuck in my head. Soaking the earth in the sorrow and rain. A song for the missing, a beat for the dead. Ghost rhythm stuck in my head. Just a ghost, just a sound. phantom rhythm on a dead-end street. Everything bright is a painted light. I'm looking for truth in a shallow sky. The light is blinding, I close my eyes, ignoring the sting of the bright surprise. The warmth is a vacuum, the day is a cage, written in ink on a burning page. Hollow sunshine, cold in my veins, washing the earth but not the stains. The light is a burden, the day is a chore. Hollow sunshine, give me no more. I'm walking through shadows cast by the glare, searching for something that isn't there. The flowers are plastic, the trees are made of metal and wire, beginning to fade. It's a beautiful morning to rot away, begging the night for a longer stay. The brightness is sharp like a razor blade, cutting the plans that we never made. The warmth is a vacuum, the day is a cage, written in ink on a burning page. Hollow sunshine, cold in my veins, washing the earth but not the stains. The light is a burden, the day is a chore. Hollow sunshine, give me no more. Burn me away under the glare. I'm gasping for life in the thin dead air. Sunlight is dead. Hollow, empty sun. Hollow sunshine, cold in my veins, washing the earth but not the stains. The light is a burden, the day is a chore. Hollow sunshine, give me no more. Just light, hollow. Oh, oh, oh. Walking through the alleys where the children play in dust, living in a system where there is no one left to trust. The cries of the oppressed bounce off the concrete walls, waiting for a change before the heavy curtain falls. But the music of the street keeps the spirit moving high, even when the smoke of Babylon covers up the sky. I hear the distant voices screaming inside of my head, reminding me of every single word I should have said. The resonance of failure is bouncing off the floor, leaving me with nothing as I look behind the door. I try to find an answer in the middle of the crowd, but the internal static is getting way too loud. Can you hear the vibration coming from
frequency of misery is the only thing I found. Stand up for your freedom, let the light illuminate. I'm paralyzed by all the heavy things I anticipate. Trench town echoes bouncing through the night, drowning in the memories of a forgotten place. We are shouting from the corners where the shadows hide the pain, waiting for the morning sun to wash away the rain. They build their corporate towers on the backs of the poor man, exploiting every resource according to their plan. But they don't see the judgment coming from the higher source that will stop their manipulation and redirect their course. Truth is the weapon that will set the captives free from the mental chains of the structural captivity. I built my own prison out of isolation and pride, locking up the negative thoughts I always try to hide. Now the walls are closing in and I can barely breathe, choking on the promises that I failed to achieve. A self-inflicted cycle that I cannot circumvent, staring at the beautiful moments that I misspent. Can you hear the vibration coming from the ghetto ground? The frequency of misery is the only thing I found. Stand up for your freedom, let the lights illuminate. I'm paralyzed by all the heavy things I anticipate. Trench town echoes bouncing through the night, drowning in the memories of a forgotten place. We are shouting from the corners where the shadows hide the pain, waiting for the morning sun to wash away the rain. Let the music heal the wounds, clear your troubled mind. There is no tranquility left for me to find. Rise up like a lion, shake the dust off your feet. I am drowning in the middle of this cold, deserted street. Hear the echoes, hear the scream. I cannot breathe in this hollow inside anymore. Trench town echoes bouncing through the night, drowning in the memories of a forgotten place. We are shouting from the corners where the shadows hide the pain, waiting for the morning sun to wash away the rain. Trench town echoes bouncing through the night, drowning in the memories of a forgotten place. We are shouting from the corners where the shadows hide the pain, waiting for the morning sun to wash away the rain. Trench town echoes bouncing through the night. Walking through the alleys where the children play in dust, living in a system where there is no one left to trust. The crowds of the oppressed are bounced off the concrete walls, waiting for a change before the heavy curtain falls.
The music of the street keeps the spirit moving high, even when the smoke of Babylon covers up the sky. I hear the distant voices screaming inside of my head, reminding me of every single word I should have said. The resonance of failure is bouncing off the floor, leaving me with nothing as I look behind the door. I tried to find an answer in the middle of the crowd, but the internal static is getting way too loud. Can you hear the vibration coming from the ghetto ground? The frequency of misery's the only thing I found. Stand up for your freedom, let the light illuminate. I'm paralyzed by all the heavy things I anticipate. Trench town echoes bouncing through the night, drowning in the memories of a forgotten place. We are shouting from the corners where the shadows hide the pain, waiting for the morning sun to wash away the rain. They build their corporate towers on the backs of the poor man, exploiting every resource according to their plan. But they don't see the judgment coming from the highest source that will stop them.
It's coming closer from the edge of the map. I feel the tension in the space of a gap. A whisper of thunder, a warning of doom, creeping like vines into this quiet room. I try to ignore what the horizon brings, but the dread is a bell that always rings. A melody dark, a rhythm of fear. The end of the road is finally near. The clouds are gathering, turning to black. The weight of the future is on my back. Distant tread, knocking at the door. I can't take the pressure, not anymore. The sky is bleeding, the ground is torn. Distant dread, I wish I wasn't born. Sea of despair, heavy as iron, deep as the air. The warnings were written in letters of dust, in every promise and every broken trust. I'm counting the seconds, I'm watching the clock, listening for the inevitable shock. The silence is loud, the dread is a wave, leading us all to a common grave. Clouds are gathering, turning to black. The weight of the future is on my back. Distant dread, knocking at the door. I can't take the pressure, not anymore. The sky
They think they trapped the free man in a deep black hole, forgetting they can never contain a righteous soul. Though the vacuum is vast and the darkness is absolute, the voice of the revolution will never become mute. I'm staring down into the center of my chest, the completely vacant chamber where nothing can rest. The vacuum is pulling everything into the core, erasing every single memory I had before. I try to anchor my feet, but gravity fails, sailing blindly to an ocean without any sails. Do not fear the emptiness, it is where the stars begin, but the lack of friction is ripping away my skin. Stand up to the void, let the spiritual engine roar. There is no solid foundation to stand on anymore. Rebel void, expanding inside the brain, floating through the absence of their political rules. We are fighting the emptiness by becoming the spark, illuminating the corners of this absolute dark. They created a vacuum of culture and of truth, trying to institutionalize and paralyze the youth, offering a hollow lifestyle made of vanity and pride, with absolutely nothing substantial left inside. But the rebel frequency travels through the blank space, bringing the natural light back to the human race. I isolated myself until the atmosphere dissolved, leaving a million internal puzzles completely unsolved. A self-inflicted zero, a total blackout of the mind, leaving every optimistic perspective far behind. I'm screaming into the nothingness, expecting a reply, but the silence is the only thing that passes me by. Do not fear the emptiness, it is where the stars begin, but the lack of friction is ripping away my skin. Stand up to the void, let the spiritual engine roar. There is no solid foundation to stand on anymore. Rebel void, expanding inside the brain, floating through the absence of their political rules. We are fighting the emptiness by becoming the spark, illuminating the corners of this absolute dark. Ignite the darkness, let the natural levers won't glow. I am falling infinitely into this never-ending night. Fight the void, spark the flame. There is nothing left to defy my apathy. Rebel void, expanding inside the brain, floating through the absence of their political rules. We are fighting the emptiness by becoming the spark, illuminating the corners of this absolute dark. Rebel void, rebel void, rebel void, rebel void, rebel void. Jah guide, stay strong, floating gone. Jah guide, stay strong, floating consequences of wickedness coming like a flood. They exploit the heritage of the peaceful and the mild, leaving a scar on the face of every innocent child. We look for the sanctuary where the heart can find relief, but the corporate greed is causing nothing but grief. I watch the paradise crumble right before my eyes, listening to the frequency of these synthetic lies. The sanctuary I cherished is starting to decay, washing all my optimistic perspectives away. I tried to defend the walls, but the structure was too weak, leaving me with a future that looks entirely bleak. Oh, the sacred ground is weeping for the sins of man, and I am doing every single destructive thing I can. Heal the nation with love, let the truth be revealed. The internal damage I carry will never be healed. Bleeding Zion, weeping in the dark, tearing down the beauty that we tried to protect. We are standing in the ruins of the promises they've made, watching the colors of our sanctuary slowly fade. They build their financial empires on structural deceit, enforcing their control over the people on the street. But they forget the spiritual authority of the divine that will shatter their illusions and cross their borderline. Truth is a burning fire that they cannot put out. It will scatter their forces and eliminate the doubt. I am the architect to my own internal collapse, following the coordinates on these deceptive maps. The pressure keeps expanding underneath my chest wall, waiting for the final hammer of judgment to fall. A psychological warfare that I cannot survive, just trying to remember how it feels to be alive. Oh, the sacred ground is weeping for the sins of man, and I am doing every single destructive thing I can. Heal the nation with love, let the truth be revealed. The internal damage I carry will never be healed. Bleeding Zion, weeping in the dark, tearing down the beauty that we tried to protect. We are standing in the ruins of the promises they made, watching the colors of our sanctuary slowly let the river of life wash the sorrow away. I cannot survive another agonizing day. Stand up for the righteous, let your voice be heard. I am suffocating on every single broken word. Save the sacred, save the land. There is nothing left where I stand. Bleeding Zion, bleeding Zion, weeping in the dark. Bleeding Zion, tearing down the beauty that we tried to protect. We are standing in the ruins of the promises they made, watching the colors of our sanctuary slowly fade. Bleeding Zion, the dawn will come again, ending all this misery, all this misery and the heavy pain. Your love protect the humble heart, tear it apart. The seed is planted deep beneath the fertile soil, growing slowly through the agonizing daily toil. Botanical resistance pushing up the heavy street, cracking the pavement directly underneath your feet. Mother Nature reclaims what humanity corrupts. Watch the quiet volcano before the lava erupts. Veins popping out across the surface of my arm, pumping toxic chemicals that only do me harm. I am anchored to the bottom of a muddy lake, waiting for the tangled vines to finally snap and break. The flora is expanding right beneath my fingernails. Every single attempted amputation always fails. The underground network is spreading far and wide. There is nowhere left for my fragile body to hide. Let the greenery blossom from the darkest dirt. The thorns are digging deeply, and it's starting to hurt. Crawling roots pulling me beneath the ground, entangled in the branches of my own despair. We are buried alive in the garden of regret, watering the tragedies we strive to forget. Trees standing tall against the hurricane breeze, offering a shelter for the birds and the bees. They chop the timber down to build a wooden throne, but they cannot destroy the seeds that were already sown. The forest will retaliate and swallow up the town, bringing every artificial monument completely down. I am suffocating in the jungle of my own design, strangled by the grip of this invasive creeping vine. The chlorophyll is poisoning the oxygen I breathe. I'm trapped inside a skin that I desperately want to leave. A botanical nightmare wrapping round my throat, sinking the remnants of this tiny wooden boat. The underground network is spreading far and wide. There is nowhere left for my fragile body to hide. Let the greenery blossom from the darkest dirt. The thorns are digging deeply, and it's starting to hurt. Crawling roots pulling me beneath the ground, entangled in the branches of my own despair. We are buried alive in the garden of regret, watering the tragedies we strive to forget.
The seed is planted deep beneath the fertile soil, growing slowly through the agonizing daily toil. Botanical resistance pushing up the heavy street, cracking the pavement directly underneath your feet. Mother Nature reclaims what humanity corrupts. Watch the quiet volcano before the lava erupts. Veins popping out across the surface of my arm, pumping toxic chemicals that only do me harm. I am anchored to the bottom of a muddy lake, waiting for the tangled vines to finally snap and break. The flora is expanding right beneath my fingernails. Every single attempt at amputation always fails. The underground network is spreading far and wide. There is nowhere left for my fragile body to hide. Let the greenery blossom from the darkest dirt. The thorns are digging deeply and it's starting to hurt. Crawling roots pulling me beneath the ground, entangled in the branches of my own despair. We
a shelter, but the system draws the line. Babylonian towers scraping up the bleeding sky, while the innocent people sit alone and wonder why. They trade the golden sunshine for a cage of silver rust, leaving every ancient promise turning into dust. But the rhythm of the heartbeat keeps the ancient fire alive, even in the concrete desert where the wicked thrive. Torn away from the security that I used to know, underneath the surface where the bitter currents flow, I can feel the pressure mounting up inside my chest. Every single promise feels just like a broken test. Tell me how to breathe when the air is turning cold, selling out the remnants of the secrets that I hold. I am suffocating in the noise of my own head, walking down the pathways where the angels fear to tread. From the depths of the sorrow, we cry out for the dawn. The illusions of tomorrow are already dead and gone. Hold on to the ember before it fades away. In the darkest hour, right before the break of day, Rasta bleed for the sins of the automated land. Can you feel the vibration slipping through your hand? We are fighting the ghosts that we created inside. Nowhere left to run, nowhere left to hide. Let the rain wash the blood from the iron tree. Break the heavy chains just to set the spirit free. True redemption never grew upon the factory floor. You can't buy salvation at the corporate empire store. They wanna control the way you think and how you feel, turning every living soul into a spinning wheel. But the herbs of the mountain bring a clarity so deep, waking up the zombies from their artificial sleep. Stand up for your rights before the final curtain falls. Listen to the echo of the ancient spirit call, pretending that I'm fine while I am spinning out of control. Another cheap distraction trying to swallow up my soul. I look into the mirror and I hate what I become, a victim of the damage that can never be undone. Locked inside a paradox of misery and pride, pushing down the agony I always try to hide. The clock is ticking louder and the walls are closing in. Tell me where the ending stops and where I should begin. From the depths of the sorrow, we cry out for the dawn. The illusions of tomorrow are already dead and gone. Hold on to the ember before it fades away. In the darkest hour, right before the break of day, Rasta bleed for the sins of the automated land. Can you feel the vibration slipping through your hand? We are fighting the ghosts that we create inside. Nowhere left to run, nowhere left let the spirit heal. I'm fading out, it's all too real. Still I find your peace within. Where do I begin?
Temple suffers from the fires of greed, scattering the holy remnants of the sacred seed. Tribulations knocking hard upon the wooden door, leaving total devastation on the valley floor. But the spark of righteousness can never truly die, even when the smoke of Babylon pollutes the sky. Up the pieces of the things I used to love, staring at the gray clouds floating high above. Everything I built has crumbled down into the dust, a modern catastrophe of unfulfilled trust. I try to breathe the air, but it is full of debris, reflecting all the damage that is happening inside of me. From the dust of oppression, the righteous shall awake, but the foundation under me finally last. Will finally last. Oh. Look at the politicians living in a fancy place, while starvation leaves a mark on the human race. They think that material wealth can protect the wicked soul, but they lose the spiritual lessons trying to take control. The natural law of justice cannot be bought or sold. Watch the truth manifest exactly as it was foretold. I am drowning in the residue of my own mistakes, testing every single limit that my sanity takes. The pressure is accumulating underneath the skin of self-destructive warfare that I'm never gonna win. I'm choking on the memories that refuse to fade away, living through the darkness. Oh, another wasted day. From the dust of oppression, the righteous shall awake, but the foundation under me is beginning to shake. Keep the spiritual flame burning bright within your mind. I am searching for a sanctuary I can no longer find. Rasta ashes scattered on the cold stone floor, rising from the destruction that they left behind. We are rebuilding the future from the ruins of the past, hoping that this newfound freedom will finally last. Let the fire purify the corruption of the land. I cannot hold this weight with my trembling hand. Stand firm on your feet, let your courage be your shield.